My name is Kal, professionally known as Kal Banx. Technically, I started producing when I was probably 12, 13 years old. So, shit. My pops used to have, I would go to his house on the weekends and shit like that, and he would let me play on his computer in his room and shit when he wasn't there and shit. So, my cousin Coco used to always burn these CDs for me and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, she used to always give me these CDs and for me to listen to. So one day I asked him yo, how the fuck, I didn't say how the fuck, but how do you burn these CDs? I want to burn my own CDs. And she was like, yo, this program called Acid Pro. So I'm like, okay, bet. So I begged my daddy to give me Acid so I could burn CDs. So I didn't know that it was another website that you had to get the music from. So I'm just in the program trying to figure out how do I get the music. So in the midst of that, I ran across these loops and shit. So I was just putting these loops together and I was burning them on CDs. And my pops was like, yo, whose music is this? I was like, oh, it's the stuff from the computer. And he's like, show me. And I showed him. He was like, this is called producing. I was like, oh, thanks. My brother came home from college one day. I'll never forget it. I was asleep on the upstairs. I would just sleep on the floor randomly like some dumbass kid. And he dropped the Fruity Loops box on my happy birthday, nigga. When I got signed to TDE, I just thought it was just lit. You know what I'm saying? And my manager at the time was going through a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And my expectation of him was to literally hold my hand through this whole shit. You put me in sessions, you do this for me, you do that for me, you do that for me. I thought that's what being signed was about. Little did I know, they're just presenting me with an opportunity, and it's up to me to take the opportunity and make it what I'm supposed to make it out of it. So I would say the most uncomfortable part was before I had to realize that was the case, because I'm sitting around trying to wait for shit to happen, and I'm spending money, losing money, all that shit, and I'm like, yo, nothing is happening. And then shit, yo, even niggas don't even know this, nigga. I went to the fucking Dreamville shit. I had $100. I was signed all that shit. I had $100, my nigga. No haircut. You look at the pictures, nigga, I had no fade.
I saw you.
He's like, I was there.
Hey, I had no fade, nigga.
I had no fade.
Thing is that yo, that shit with TDE, bro, that's what made me understand. It's nigga, this is the opportunity. Motherfuckers walk around that bitch expecting a nigga to put him in a room, and no, they did what they were supposed to do already. They got you in the building, now it's up to you. So me going through that experience helped me prevail in that. It's yo, shit, all I need is a fucking way in, and I'm gonna figure out the rest on my own. You ever read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad?
It's on my shelf, bro.
Top is Rich Dad, 100%. You know what I'm saying? And it's it took me to read that book too to also understand yo, Top is Rich Dad. And it's he's really giving you an opportunity, and you have to understand in full how much of the opportunity it is. And he understands yo, if I do certain things, it's gonna handicap you. But if you pick up on these things, you're gonna be okay for the rest of your career. And that's literally TDE culture. That's how Top move. The nigga looks out for me so much. And it's in ways that are literally he looks out for me. But on top of that, there's ways that I don't even realize yo, he saw this in the future and he made this decision for me now for the future. And I realized shit oh damn, yo, Top really cold with it, and with this, you know what I'm saying? And Moose the same way. Moose and Top, It's like the same person.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? The same jokes will get cracked on me. Niggas will crack the same jokes on Doc. You know what I'm saying? Niggas will crack the same jokes on Reason. Niggas will crack the same jokes on Q.
There's no exceptions.
There's no exceptions, bro. You gonna get cracked on. I didn't really realize how tunnel vision I was, like as a hungry producer, and like, you know, how many things, like, you know, I just had to ignore trying to get to where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? So I would just say like the main difference is like for me being a hungry producer, it's just that tunnel vision, like nothing else matters at all in the world but me getting to where I want to go. And then versus getting to this point, shit kind of gets put into perspective once I'm like, because I'm realizing like, damn, I'm doing what I sought after like doing, and it's just like, oh shit, now I gotta keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, now I gotta do all these other things to maintain it. You know what I'm saying? Because the roller coaster don't ever stop. I feel like that's the biggest misconception, is that like, yo, once I get here, like, oh, it's just lit. Like, nah, nigga, like, you gonna go back down, but the higher you go, the harder, you feel me? So it's like, you gotta know how to recover from that shit. My biggest mistake was making this the first priority. Cause it's like, it's for the love. It's not for where you're trying to go. Like, people on their journey, like, I feel like people get jaded just because it's like they end up doing it for something they didn't start doing it in the first place. So it's like you gotta keep the love like first. And you know what I'm saying? That's what I would tell like the hungry producer, like, bro, stay keep the perspective love. That's it. Like, the money gonna come, everything else gonna come. Just focus on being tight. Just focus on not even perfecting your craft, just loving your craft. You know what I'm saying? And the shit gonna come for sure.